Oh man, I am over people today. I'm tired of them. Tired of them for a while. In the place that I manage, we'll just call it a home place where people live. I tell you what, it's amazing how childish grown people can be sometimes. I tell you what. One would think that by a certain age, people would grow out of that kind of stuff and see small problems as small problems, you know. It's just like they decide that they just have it out for somebody and they just want to get you on their side. And you have absolutely no evidence whatsoever to go down and believe anything that this person tells you, yet they want you to go and attack somebody else on their behalf. They want you to be on their side just to... It's always over something that's so stupid. It's such a tiny little problem. It's not even a problem, and apparently they can't even talk to each other about it. Hey, there's a Harley. Hey, there's another Harley. It's amazing how people can blow a small thing out of proportion. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, I don't want to deal with the problems that come from managing. It's just these small problems that people could really, you know, have a good relationship with each other if they just talked about it calmly themselves, instead of having me to try to go down there and get on someone's bad side and make an enemy. It's amazing how some people will act, though. You wonder if they have their head on straight at all. Literally, I went down one time and this lady was standing outside her house and she was yelling at a garbage bag that was on the other side of the fence. I was just down there, I don't remember, I was down there for some other reason, and I just hear this yelling. I thought, what is going on over there? And I come around the corner, and here she is yelling at this white garbage bag that's on the other side of this fence. She turns around and looks at me and says, "Is that a person?" I said, "No, I think it's a garbage bag." She says, "Oh, I was gonna call the police." Okay. I'm sure that the police get calls like that all the time. Show up, it ends up being a garbage bag. We have a possible assault east side of town. Proceed with caution. Suspect has been detained. It ended up being a garbage bag. Justice is served. I wonder what's going on here. I wonder if they're even going to let me come in here. Hi, is the post office open? Do you know? Okay, all right, thank you. Then I had a guy the other day who came down and told me, "Hey, we don't have any water, you know, to water the lawn." I said, "Okay, I'll be down in just a minute." And he says, I get down there and he says, "See?" So I check, make sure someone else has water. They have water. Everybody else has water. I look down at his hose, it's got a kink in it. There's a couple people down there fighting over a lawnmower that someone let someone else borrow. They actually called the police, and the police were down there because there was a person on one end of the lawnmower and a person on the other end yanking and playing tug-of-war on it. Tell you what, oh man, you know, I try to show everybody some respect, and man, from biting your tongue, you're just like, it's supposed to rain later today. I'm gonna try to get out in it. I'd like to do a review on some gear that I have, but we'll see if it actually does it or not. It's a 50% chance, so there's a 50% chance that it won't rain too. That was hilarious. I was in at Walgreens just now, and this lady goes up to the counter, and the lady at the counter says, she says, "Did you find what you're looking for?" The lady says, "Well, I was looking for a back scratcher." She goes, "Oh, let me ask my manager." She calls the manager over, and the manager says, "Oh no, we don't have any right now. They're seasonal." What? Back scratchers are seasonal. Okay. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Back scratchers are seasonal. The lady didn't even question it. She was just like, "Oh, okay." I should just use that as every excuse to not do something. How come you didn't shovel the snow off your driveway? Well, it's seasonal. I only shovel snow in the summer. Well, hopefully people can get along for at least a little while. There's only been maybe 2 instances where it was actually a serious problem. You know, obviously, you know, people get behind on like rent and payments and stuff like that, but you know, that's part of the job. I don't consider that to be a problem. There's only been like 2 times when there was a legitimate actual problem, and I don't even remember one of them. I only remember one where someone got high or drunk or something and slammed into the back of somebody's car and took out their carport and took out a couple power, well, I don't know if they were power pedestal things or if they were like the phone company stuff. That was a fairly serious ordeal. But other than that, it's just these petty little disagreements between people yelling at garbage bags and kinked hoses and stupid things like that. It's stupid things like that. I mean, when I was getting the job, I had my mind wrapped around, you know, stuff like that, like people running into the back of someone else's car, and you know, someone's drunk and they're out mowing their yard at 2 in the morning like an idiot, or they're yelling outside, having some kind of, you know, spousal dispute, things like that. I was fully prepared. I'm still fully prepared to do those, you know, handle those type of situations. But the stuff that happens isn't even close. It's not even close to the scale of seriousness. Some guy at the post office felt he needed to tell me that motorcyclists are dying because they're hitting animals and stuff. It's good to know them animals are out to get me. Thanks for listening to me rant and rave about my job. And let me know in the comments below what you have to deal with at your job. And until next time, we'll see you. Bye.